What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bit. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys, on a very upsetting, a very sad video. I heard about this news yesterday, and I wanted to talk about it because when I heard about the news, it had some things that I have spoken about before involved in it, and I had a lot to say about it. Fortunately, you know, I was tired. I was like, nah, I'll talk about it tomorrow. And I wake up and learn more things, or learn new things about this matter, and it is about the shooting that went down at Sneakercon. I was hit up last night and was told, and sent this picture and this link from Nice Kicks about it. And I'm gonna read this to you, speak a little bit about this, and then follow up. But Nice Kicks says there was a shooting that occurred outside the Salt Palace Convention Center. When police arrived at the scene, they attempted life-saving measures before transporting the victim to a local hospital where they died. Swipe for Sneakercon Statement. And forgive me, I'm just not getting up drinking coffee, so usually when I get up in the morning and try to do these type of videos, my brain and I stutter and stuff like that. It is what it is. But I want to get this one out the way. I want to talk about this. Police have confirmed one person has been shot and killed outside Salt Palace Convention Center leaving. And this is what, well, let me see this too as well. Might as well.
Was down on the ground. That person had critical injuries. Our officers with the Salt Lake City Police Department immediately started providing first aid to that person until Gold Cross and Salt Lake City Fire arrived on scene. That person was taken up to the hospital where that person has died. When our officers arrived on scene, they located one person who was down on the ground. That person had critical injuries.
So that's
So we believe that based on what we know right now, we believe that there was some sort of fight involving multiple people who had just left the convention center where there was a convention happening. Based on what we know right now, so we believe that there are multiple suspects to this. I don't know how many shooters there are, if there was one shooter, or if there was multiple shooters. We believe that that group of individuals who were associated with at least that one shooter did leave the area in a vehicle. I don't have a car description or anything like that. We are asking our law enforcement partners throughout the valley to assist with this investigation, looking for that vehicle at this time, but I don't have anything to release. Based on what we know so far is that the preliminary information is showing that everyone involved with this incident was likely leaving the convention center where there was a convention happening, and that's when the shooting happened. Based on what we know so far is that we believe that there are likely people in our community who saw this, who know the people involved with the shooting, and we are asking those people to come forward and help us with this investigation. We believe.
So this is the statement from Sneakercon, and this is what I saw and thought this was about, and even was being spoke about at the time. And I don't know if Sneakercon was just out of the loop. I don't know if Sneakercon is trying to clear their names. I don't know what it is, but even it's better. Either way this situation it happens, it's still going to be something that I understand that they're going to want to speak about. But we were made aware of the unfortunate shooting outside the Salt Palace Convention Center. Authorities informed us that the incident related to the altercation outside the convention center arising from a 3-card Monte game, a coordinated playing card scam taking place throughout the United States. The altercation was not affiliated with our sneaker convention, nor did the suspect 3-card Monte orchestrators to attend our event. Sneakercon has made itself available for local authorities to assist in their investigation. Now, that is what I heard, right? This is what I thought this was about yesterday. At least this is what allegedly there's a new story now, and we'll have to just wait and find out more. But the reason why, if this was the issue, I would have been pissed off even more at Sneakercon. And look, I love the event. I love the guys that work there. They're professional. And at the end of the day, when you're inside Sneakercon, you are protected. And I think that is the most important thing that they try to do, is keep people protected inside the event. What goes on the outside of the event is a little bit out of their control. They're focused on the inside. Can they have a border patrol and all that? Possibly, but stuff like that, I think the most important part is protecting the people inside the event. Now, with that being said, and I'm about to go through because I gotta find this clip. With that being said, it's been, I want to say, for me, that last time I went to Sneakercon, right? It's been about 3 years. I want to say 2018. And back then, maybe 4 years ago, and I'm gonna see if I can find the video. I think I can find it. But about 4 years ago, at Sneakercon, I want to say it was Sneakercon Dallas, there was a guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a really good guy. If you're watching this, you know I rocks with you a lot, brother. He played that same card game and lost an LV belt, shoes, or hella money, a lot of money. And I told Sneakercon about it because what they do is they sit outside and wait for these kids that are 15, 16, 17, 18, I mean even grown men as well, to come out with their stuff, and then they hit them with a card trick. And it's a whole scheme where the guy doing the card, he got a homeboy who's in, like 3-4 people are involved in the scheme, and they're playing the game, and people stop and look, and they're bringing other people over, and they'll let you win a game or two and lock you in. And then if you try to run off, they're gonna beat you. They're gonna beat your ass. They're gonna do something to you. And if you it's a scam. Basically, you're not gonna win. And if you do win and you keep winning, they're not gonna let you win. They're gonna do something to you. But with that being said, that would have been the issue with me, because it's like, Sneakercon guys, y'all know about this, y'all have known about this. This has been happening at y'all outside y'all events for years now. And like I said, what goes on the inside is more important what goes on the outside. But at the same time, when y'all are being made aware of something after over and over and over, y'all should then try to focus on it. Like something like a just random shooting, that's something that's a little bit hard to deal with. But if y'all know at every single event y'all go to, there's a scam going on, like the 3-card scam that y'all are aware of, are making aware of in this statement, y'all definitely got to get on that. Y'all need to be making sure that's not going down, even if it's on the outside of the event, because they're waiting for these kids to come out, and bam. Now, from what that's what was being made aware of at this time. I wake up this morning and salutes to Sneaker Fetish, because I just typed it in. I needed to find the article. Sneaker Fetish is on top of it. Why have I seen no one talking about the shooting at Sneakercon? Let me go ahead and say it right now. I am about to drop a video now. Thank you for the information. Salute to Sneaker Fetish. Oh, fuck. Oh, perfect. One person shot and killed outside the Sneakercon in downtown. This is the headline. The shooting occurred outside Salt Lake City on West. Let me see. Most people, all whom just walked out of the convention center. The victim was shot in the middle of the street. Let me see if he followed up with it though, because basically, here goes Corey B. We were right there 6 minutes after, over a pair of $70 Yeezy slides. Someone gets shot. No shoe is worth getting shot over. It was an awesome event until then though. So this happened outside over apparently or allegedly $70 Yeezy slides. Now, I used to talk about this before, and I stand corrected. I'm a man that speaks and is corrected. I'm not a man that speaks and then I'm always right. I'm salute to my brother KO, because I said it before, and I said it a while back, that sneakers are getting people killed. And you can look at it that way, but when you really look at the deeper meaning of it, there's always some sort of real thing underneath it, underlining underneath it. Is it, and I made that statement based upon people in the street fighting, over some shoes or fighting for something in the line. And the looking from the outside looking in, is like they're fighting in line for sneakers, but really you don't know what happened that caused that fight. It's not about the sneakers. It's probably about the fact of disrespect. Someone tried to cut somebody in the line. Somebody just jumped in front of somebody in the line. Someone did something to somebody that they felt disrespected, which led to that fight, which could happen anywhere. If you're at a food restaurant and you're in line and someone cuts you and you get into a fight, you're not going to say, oh, they're fighting over food. You're not going to say that. You're going to say they're fighting over someone cutting them and some sort of disrespect. So salute to my brother KO. You know what I'm saying? Cordell. I think he's going to be just KO on here though. Salute to KO. We went into a little back and forth about this a while back, and he made a point there that I gotta say, hey, you do make a lot of sense on that, KO. Like, there's a little bit more than just sneakers. It's some disrespect that goes along with it, So right now, what's being said is about $70 Yeezys, And then we're on Twitter now talking about, you know, apparently not that many people know about it. It was been, you know, quite, you know, quiet. And at the end of the day, man, something like that, if it was the case that it was based upon altercation outside over a pair of Yeezys, that's something I don't feel like Sneakercon can really control. Now, if it was the scamming thing, the whole little scamming card thing, and it's been made apparent, because I personally myself have told, I'm not gonna say names, but higher people about this, like, yo, y'all gotta get this, because they've been caught doing it before in the bathroom at the event. They've been caught, you know, outside the event. They've been told over and over and over. And it's like, I know it's kind of hard when you're managing stuff on the inside, but I don't know if people are reporting it. People need to report that stuff, because at the end of the day, that's only going to cause issues. It's only going to cause people to get hurt and whatever. Now, I mean, it is sad at the end of the day that someone lost their life, more maybe over some disrespect, you know, but the disrespect over $70 Yeezys. Can I be honest to you? I'm not a big guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a guy that lives my life. I live my life, and I really enjoy my life. And I'm not willing to give my life away for anything. Really. If I had a pair of Yeezy slides and someone ran up on me and said, yo, give me them goddamn slides, bitch, and had a gun on them, I'm gonna give them to them. Now, I'm not saying that that's not, I don't know, we don't know the full-on in-depth story of what happened. We'll have to follow up and figure out if we can find someone that was actually there, that actually spoke. But it's a lot that it's not. Hold on. Sneakercon made an actual said something about it. We were made aware of the unfortunate shooting outside of Salt Lake. Authorities and foreigners and sneaker related. Some foreigners at the incident related to an altercation outside Sneakercon arising from a 3-shell. See, they're saying the same thing here, but that's not the case. I wonder how the replies are on this. Time for security to be beefed up and higher. Protect the people should have been higher. What you mean? So, I mean, let me know what you guys think about that. Should Sneakercon be, I guess they do need security on the outside, but for a certain vicinity. You feel me? So, like, if this is the event, and then you walk out and you're outside, there needs to be a perimeter. But you can't, like, if they're in a parking lot, you can't, like, I can't hold them to that. Now, if it's like right outside the front of the building, which people do tend to, you know, stand around and, you know, talk and do stuff like that, then I get it. I want to find, though, if there's anything more. Like, anything more about it. Was it a trade? Was somebody trying to get scammed on some fakes? That part we don't know yet. And all we can do is really wait. And like Sneaker Fetish and someone else even said, man, like, it's been the hell? You're gonna issue an apology or not? Somebody's telling him can they issue apology. Okay, let's see let's read this from Soul Retriever. Let's see if this is updated. This was on September 3rd once again, though. Yeah, it's the same thing about the statement of the card game, in which we don't know yet. So Sneakercon is probably still learning about this. We don't really know. I'm trying to get, I want to get this because I don't want to keep talking about this. It's an unfortunate event, but I do want to report on it, and I want to report on what I almost reported on. So this is what I'm reading now, and I'm actually getting some follow-up. A lot of people are giving backlash right now to Sneakercon for that statement that was made about the card game, and the fact that the real incident that occurred had to do with incidents leading into the event and right outside the event, still dealing with what happened there. One thing I do want to say also, there is a video of the aftermath, I guess, of the guy that got shot. I'm not gonna play that. I haven't even seen it yet, but I was told that, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, but there's incidents, and I think more reports and more information is gonna come out about this. And like I'm saying, what I'm reading is people are saying something happened on the inside, or something of that matter, or whatever, it transpired on the outside, and someone got shot and killed. That's one incident, or one allegedly. The other one is some kids walked out, someone wanted to get Yeezys or something like that, $70, and then someone was shot and killed, and then hopped in the car and left. So we'll have to see, man. You know, at the end of the day, how this works out and how this unfolds is unfortunate. It's very sad, and if it was done right outside the event, right outside the doors, it's hard to say. You know, I'm not trying to be politically correct here. I just know that my statements, my words can go a long ways of time and be, you know, just horrible or bad. I do feel like there should be security on the outside of the doors. That's one thing I will say. Now, if it was the card game, definitely, I've already said it before. I have a video, I can't find it. It's somewhere. If y'all know it, y'all know it. But, you know, if I got to prove it, I can prove it. I got a video somewhere. I just have to look for it. But the card game's been going on for more than 4 years. I'll tell you that. At different locations. 4 years plus, and they still haven't gotten motherfuckers up out of there. Now, not to say it's easy, but that's that. So in reality, this is the card game is not a good defense. The card game would make me be like, bro, y'all have known about this at this point, like, nah. So y'all don't want it to be the card game, in my opinion. Y'all want it to be something else, because the card game, y'all been knew about it. That's not a valid excuse. Now, somebody leaving outside the event and something happened to someone outside, you know, that's something that can be out of y'all's hands at the end of the day. So, you know, that there is some defense on that. I'm not gonna sit here and put the punishment or be the executioner and all that, the jury and all that. But I guess I do want to follow up with this story once we figure out what fully happened, if we ever do. And prayers to that man's family. You know, it's very, very unfortunate, and nobody should be dying over no $70 Yeezy slides or any disrespect or whatever it concurred. Like, it's just not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. But we'll find out more information, and when we do, I'll follow up if it's worth the while. Or if you guys want me to follow up, I will follow up with that statement. But we'll see more as more unfolds. So let's get it. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.